The topic of today's video is how I reversed OCD so that you can just copy me. So basically what's happening with OCD is we need to understand it at like a physiological level first so that you understand the solution, or you can just skip to the end, whatever, I don't care. So basically what's happening with OCD is that 98 or 98.9% of people with OCD are what are known as undermethylators, meaning they don't make enough of this something called methylation, which is like it's a little molecule that attaches to another molecule or gene or something else, and it changes its function. Like for example, it helps make certain neurotransmitters. I believe it makes serotonin and dopamine, and it also binds to like certain enzymes like histamine, which is responsible for allergic reactions, and deactivates it and makes it so that you aren't reacting anymore. Okay, so that's what it does. Is it basically attaches to things and either turns them off or reverses their function. It also helps with neurotransmission. It helps your brain send out more signals. If you didn't understand any of what I just said, just know that more methylation, more brain signals, okay? So with OCD, you don't have enough methylation, which means your brain signals are extremely low, okay? So when your brain signals are extremely low, your mind kind of gets trapped in this state where it keeps refiring the same neuron over and over again. Like, let's say that, like, I want to turn off the light switch, okay? So I turn off the light switch, but my brain might not have like gotten the signal because my low levels of methylation stop it from reaching the other side and notifying my brain that the action has actually been complete. So basically your brain isn't getting the signal that the action's complete, so you keep doing it over and over and over again. So yeah, that's OCD in a nutshell. Your brain isn't getting the signal that an action is complete, so you feel a deep desire to continue doing it. So that begs the question, how do we increase methylation? So the easiest way to do this is just to take creatine, because 70% of methylation is dedicated to producing creatine. But you can also take B6, B9, B12, B2, and B1. There's some others that help too that you can do alongside that, like for example biotin, lithium helps, or yeah, lithium helps, I believe. Anyways, that increases methylation, which will stop your OCD, and yeah. Yeah, so I was OCD before, but it's basically gone because of like increasing methylation. Also, just to note on a side note, OCD can also be caused by high levels of inflammation, because basically I believe stuff like, for example, mold blocks your body from producing creatine, which can mess up your methylation. Inflammation of pretty much any kind can block methylation pathways to some degree. I don't know exactly the pathology, but I just know that when you, like from personal experience, when you decrease inflammation, like for example from detoxing mold, heavy metals, that can also be a trigger, having a terrible diet, long COVID, whatever it is, you significantly reduce OCD. Anyways, hope that helps. Goodbye.